Hi everybody, how are you? My name is Shauna Thomas and I am a nutritionist, and today is Recipe Wednesday on Community Living Toronto, and so today we are going to make some snacks with bananas. Now originally I had said we were going to make banana sushi, and we are going to make banana sushi, but then I got really excited and started thinking about all the other amazing recipes that we can make with bananas, and so now I have like 5 different things to show you, or 6 different things to show you, because I got really excited about bananas and they are one of my favorite fruits. So as a nutritionist, working with kids and families and people who just want to be, healthier and eat healthy foods, bananas to me are one of those perfect foods that you can eat. They're pre-portioned, right? They come in their own little package. And they're full of vitamins and minerals. They're loaded with fiber. They've got so much good stuff going for them, and they're naturally sweet. So I absolutely love bananas, morning, noon, and night, as a snack, as part of a meal, as treats, as you'll see here. I love banana bread. Hi Sam, how are you? I love banana bread too. And actually one of the things I was going to mention is, what kind of bananas. Hi Zachary, what kind of bananas do you guys like? There's so many on the scale, right? They start at green and they start to get yellow, bright yellow like these ones, and then they start to get spots on them, and then they get more and more brown, and then they turn into stuff like this. So this, I wanted to say, do not get rid of these bananas. Peel them, freeze them, keep them, and you can make banana bread. You can put them in smoothies. Bananas are so versatile. I absolutely love them. They're so easy to grab and go. You're absolutely right, Rachel. That's why I absolutely love bananas. And I'm always saying to people, don't worry about the natural sugars in bananas. Just go ahead and eat one. It's a real whole food. It comes from a tree. How can it be bad for you, right? So I absolutely adore them. So I'm very excited today to be making all of these snacks with bananas. So why don't we get to our first one? And as we go along, guys, I really want you to comment. Tell me what you think. Is this something you would make at home? How would you switch it up? If you have any questions, please go ahead and ask. And afterwards, if something pops up that you forget, you can always head on over to my Hockey Snacks page and ask me a question there. I'm more than happy to answer your questions, okay? So today, the first thing we are going to make is banana sushi. And for those of you that don't know what the heck I'm talking about, it basically is a snack with bananas, but we cut it up to make it look like sushi, which makes it really fun to eat. And I'm always down if something's a little more fun to eat, right? Like someone can hand you a banana, it's good for you and it's delicious and you'll eat it, but if it's presented in a really fun way, sometimes it's just more fun to eat, right? So there's only 3 main ingredients in banana sushi. Number 1 is our wrap. Okay, so I have a tortilla wrap here. It's a whole wheat tortilla wrap. I always like to use whole wheat or whole grain. There is a slight difference between the two, but what you need to know is that the whole wheat or whole grain wraps have more fiber in them than the white wraps. Okay, and so that's why I like them. They're just a little bit healthier for you. Use what you have. If you only have white wraps at home, go ahead and use them, okay? Nice and easy, Margarita says. Yes, they absolutely are. Okay, so we have our whole wheat wrap, and the next ingredient is peanut butter. If you are allergic to peanut butter, you can use any alternative that you like. So you can use wow butter, you could use sun butter, you could use Nutella, but it has a lot of extra sugar in it, so I don't usually recommend it, but this is your wrap, this is your banana sushi, so you do what you want to do. I also love coconut, yes, and you're going to see some coconut in one of the snacks we're going to make today, which is going to be awesome. So we're going to take a nice, good spoonful here, or knifeful of peanut butter, and we're going to spread it all over our wrap. And the reason for that is when we roll it up, you want the peanut butter to go all the way around the banana, but it also helps, the wrap stick to itself and stay nice and closed. So we're going to spread this all the way around, and it can be a nice thin layer. It doesn't have to be, really thick layer of peanut butter. And now I'm using an all natural peanut butter. So this one has nothing added to it. It's just peanuts. A lot of the peanut butters that are very popular have added oils and sugars and things like that. If that's what you have in your cupboard and that's the one that you like, then you go for it. This just happens to be the one that I use with my family. So that's what I have right now. The next thing I'm going to do, so we have, can you guys see this? Can you guys just put in the comments if you can see my cutting board and everything down here? I just want to make sure, because otherwise I'll hold it up for you. Sam, yep. Oh, I already have all these comments. I already saw them all. So we have a banana. Now, this is when I really like a banana. It's just that bright yellow. There's no green, maybe a tinge of green up here, and maybe like one spot on there. This is when I like my bananas. This is when they're perfect to me. Some people like them more green, some people like them more spotty. So whatever you like, grab that banana and that's what you're gonna put in here. Yes, you can see it, perfect, okay. So we're gonna peel it. Now, it's funny because I've always peeled a banana from this side with the stem here, but I've been told that if you peel the banana from this end, then you don't get all of those stringy bits. I wonder if that's true. I'm gonna peel this one this way, maybe I'll peel the next one the other way. But see these strings, right? So it's interesting. We'll see. We'll have to check that out next time and see if that is true. Because a friend of mine told me it is true. So we'll see. So we peel our banana completely and then we put it down right in the middle of our wrap. And then what we're going to do is just roll it. So you want to flatten it out, okay? Because a lot of bananas are curved. So you want to flatten that. And then we are just going to take our wrap and peanut butter and roll it. And you see how now the banana is completely rolled up, but we still have all of this wrap left. So that's why I put the peanut butter everywhere, to make sure it sticks, because if you don't have peanut butter more towards the edges here, then it won't stay. Okay, so that is our basic banana roll up. Now, if you're in a hurry, you can just eat it like this. No one's judging. You do what you want. But to make it sushi, I'll show you here, we use our sharp knife and we cut, and see, we have our banana sushi. And you can see there's a little bit of peanut butter all around there, and it looks so nice, and it all stays together, and it's just, you know, just that tiny little bit of effort can make all the difference sometimes when you have a snack, right? You can just grab and go, or if you put a little bit of effort and time in, you can make something that's just that much more special, right? So we're gonna cut up a few more of these, and then I'm gonna show you a way to make this a little bit fancier. And if any of you have ever been to Cora's for breakfast, if you've ever been out to a Cora's restaurant, so Cora's is known for their breakfasts, and they do a lot of fancy stuff with fruit. And that's why I always like going with my kids, because they like how fancy all the fruit comes out. They make swans out of apples, and they do all this fancy stuff with the fruit, and then the kids eat more of the fruit. So I really like going there. And I'm going to show you one of the things that's actually on their menu, and it is kind of like our banana sushi. So let me just get another wrap out here. All right, and Sylvie says, yum, I need to get some bananas and wraps now. Yes, absolutely. Don't make an extra trip, but when you go shopping, get some of those bananas. Get some wraps, absolutely. It's such an easy, fantastic snack. So that's our basic banana sushi recipe, but that wouldn't have been much of a Recipe Wednesday, right? We've got a lot more that we can do. So we're gonna start with the same thing. Sending my wife to store now. No, only go if you need to. Only go if you need to. Okay, so we have our wrap. We're gonna do peanut butter, so same base, right? And like I said, if you're allergic to nuts, don't use peanut butter, use something else, use what you've got. And we're gonna spread this all around. Okay, and what they do at Cora's is they have a menu. Part of their menu is, you know, a healthier side of things. And it's, you know, it's not like the eggs and bacon and the, you know, waffles with whipped cream and stuff. It's sort of the lighter end of things. And so what they serve is a wrap with peanut butter And then they put some granola in as well. And so that's what we're gonna do here is we're gonna sprinkle. Now this is my homemade granola. It's a maple pecan granola. You could also crush some cereal and put that in here too. You could put nuts and seeds. You could put coconut. You could use a different kind of fruit too. If you're not a big fan of bananas, I'm not gonna make you eat them. You can throw some apples in there. You can throw some berries in there. This definitely, you know, could be customized to what you like. Bananas just tend to work really, really well here. So now we're gonna try and peel it from the other end. Let's see if it's true. Oh, wow. I think it actually is. Oh, wait, we got a couple little stringers at the bottom there, but no big ones. That could be a thing. I didn't know. Have you guys ever peeled them from the bottom? Do you usually peel them from the top like me? That's what I do. All right, so we're gonna put that down in the middle in all of this delicious granola. And in my granola, so it's a maple pecan granola. So it's oats, pecans, pepitas, which are little pumpkin seeds. It has some flax meal in there, a little bit of maple syrup and some sea salt. Really delicious granola. Use whatever you've got. And we're gonna roll it up just the same. And we're gonna make sure that, you know, it really incorporates everything with every little roll here. And that's just gonna make it a little bit heartier. Now this would be an awesome breakfast or, you know, just a quick snack on the go as well. Look at that. See? And you see why we call it sushi, right? Just looks like sushi right there. So cool. All right, so I'll cut up a few of these. Is this something that you guys think that you would make? Is this something that you would eat? Let me know in the comments if you think this is something that you would like to have at home. And if it is, then I would love to see some pictures if you ever make it. Just let me know or send me a note. Let me know that you did it. It makes my day when I see that people are making the recipes that I make online. I absolutely love it. Okay, so we have here a whole bunch of banana sushi. My kids are out on a bike ride. They're gonna be so happy when they get back because they're gonna have all of these snacks. I wish I could share them with you guys. Look at that. So it's just 2 bananas. And doesn't it just make you want to have this snack? It's just so much more than just, you know, being thrown a banana, even though I absolutely love them. I'm sure going to try these ideas out. Yay, I'm so glad. Okay, so that is number 1. That is banana sushi. And the next thing we're going to make is a couple different ways to make banana bites. Okay, now these are really simple to make as well, but once again, instead of just having a banana, you can fancy it up, right? So what we're going to do here is we are going to, I'm going to save those for something else I'm doing. And I'm just going to show you guys here, we have just 3 little pieces of banana. And what we're going to do is put just a little bit of peanut butter on top. And then we are going to just put a blueberry on top of that. And then we have these cool little banana bites, and these are like neat little appetizers you could make, or just like that, put that out for a snack. They're just really nice bites. If you don't like blueberries, you could use raspberries. It'd be like kind of like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You could use strawberries, or just have peanut butter and banana too. No one's judging, no one's looking, guys. You can make them however you want. Okay, this one just have peanut butter. And what's really fun is if you make a whole tray of them with a bunch of different fruits and toppings and things like that, and then you just stick a toothpick in, ta-da! Now they're fancy. See? Nice little bites, right? We're gonna add those to our tray over here. And now to take that even up a level, all right? Another way you could do it is with a cracker, okay? Spread a little bit of peanut butter love on the cracker, and then we're going to add our banana here in the middle, And then once again, you know, you can add that blueberry on top, or you can do seeds or whatever you've got, a little bit of yogurt, all of that. And you can make these little cracker bites as well, which are really, really cute. Okay, so it all depends what you like and what, you know, what sort of toppings you like and things like that. You can totally get creative though. This is your time to shine. I love recipes that can be really customizable to what you like, because then you can actually put a whole bunch of stuff out on the table and everyone can make their own. And that's why I love, you know, taco nights and things like that. And what we're doing here is we're really just upping the nutrition level. We're making them really healthy. So, you know, bananas on their own, like I said, full of fiber, full of all these vitamins and minerals, just really great stuff for you. And then if you're adding extra fruits, you're getting more vitamin C, you're getting antioxidants, all that good stuff. The peanut butter itself is full of protein. So you really have a good, well-rounded snack when you have these kind of combinations going together. And the next one I'm gonna do is we're taking a popsicle stick and we're cutting kind of a bigger piece of banana. So these are bigger snacks, and we're just gonna stick that down in the middle like that. And these ones, now these can be messy because we're rolling this in peanut butter. I'm trying to not roll it all over my counter here so that I can, you know, continue to do this recipe Wednesday for you without getting completely covered in peanut butter. But what we do is we can roll it in peanut butter or dip it in peanut butter, or just do what I did, which is just kind of spread it all over the sides there. And now is the fun part, because now we can roll it in a whole bunch of different things. So if you've been paying attention to any of my other Recipe Wednesdays, you know that I love hemp hearts, and this is the ultimate snack right here. Okay, look at this. Look how amazing that looks. It almost looks like a candy apple, right? Except so healthy. So we've got here our banana with all that goodness in it, our peanut butter with that protein that's nice and sticky, and our hemp hearts that have extra protein, healthy fats, those omega-3 and 6 healthy fats, and they have that great nuttiness and they add more texture. So that is super fun. So that one I absolutely love. And then we can make another one. Now, if you don't have peanut butter, or you're getting sick of peanut butter and you're like, Shauna, you know, there's more than just bananas and peanut butter. You're absolutely right. So here, once again, if you really like Nutella, you could do the same thing with Nutella. Or what I'm gonna do here is use jam. So peanut butter and jam, right? Peanut butter and jam is totally classic. Banana and jam also go together really, really, really well, right? And we have the natural sweetness from the bananas, but we're also using, you know, the sweetness from the jam on here. So this can be extra, extra sweet. So if you don't like anything too sweet, then maybe stay away from this one. But then we can use something like we have here, cereal. So you can put this in your cereal, and once again, adding, you know, that extra texture, and it really looks just so much fun, right? And like I said, you could put these out and everybody could make their own. And that's what I really, really love about it. So we're gonna make one more. Should we do jam or peanut butter? I think we're going to do jam, because we have more peanut butter stuff coming up. Okay. So we're gonna coat this little bit of banana in jam, and then I'm gonna show you another coating that I love, and that is coconut. Okay, hi Carla, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining us. You're just coming in when we're making these amazing banana snacks on popsicle sticks here. So how cool does that look? Right? And there's so many more options. You can roll it in dried fruit or crushed nuts or cereal, whatever you have, whatever you've got going on. I'm just gonna move this over here so I don't have to keep going out of camera's view. There's just so many snacks. I have to try and keep them all going here. Okay, now the next couple snacks. So far what we've made is pretty healthy, right? We have our whole grain wraps, We have our 2 different ways of doing banana sushi. We have our banana bites with the toothpicks in them. We have our banana on the cracker with peanut butter. We have our popsicle sticks that are rolled in really healthy stuff, right? So far we're making some really, really healthy options. And now I'm going to show you a couple of different treats you can make with bananas too. See, I told you I was getting really excited. It was supposed to just be banana sushi. We've already made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different snacks, and I have 3 more to show you. Yay, so exciting. Okay, so these ones, you guys, are a treat. This is not something that I would serve as a snack every day. But this is definitely something that if you're going to have a treat, why not have some fruit in there too? And then you can feel really good about what you're eating, right? So what I've done is I've taken these banana slices and I've frozen them with a little bit of peanut butter on top. Okay, and then, now this is where the treat comes in. I melted some chocolate. And what I'm gonna do is kind of dip half of this in the chocolate, or just put it right on top and make these little, woo, oh no, I got chocolate on my finger. Make these little banana peanut butter bites. And I don't think I'm going to be able to dip them now because they've kind of thawed a little bit. When they're frozen, you can just dip them in the chocolate and it almost freezes immediately, and it is such a good little bite. So good. But here too, you can just put a little bit on top and I don't think anyone's going to complain. Right? So that's something a little different you can do. And I'll do one more here. Because banana and peanut butter and chocolate is like one of the best combos ever, right? So we have that. And then I made these as a really special treat for my kids. So they love to have something sweet after dinner. Like we all love having dessert after dinner, but I do encourage them to have something a little bit healthy, right? Every once in a while, we'll have something that's a little bit more, you know, as a treat. But these, I don't mind them having a couple of these because they have some fruit in them. They've got some peanut butter. They have, you know, some healthy stuff going on. And what I've made here, you guys, is it looks kind of like a peanut butter cup. Great way to use up my bananas going into the freezer, right? Absolutely. So what I did is I melted that chocolate. I put a little bit in the bottom of this cup. I put a piece of banana in there, and then I melted some peanut butter with some coconut oil to help it solidify and put that on top. And would you look at this, guys? Look at that. You can see the banana in the middle. How good does that look? So good. So you have the natural sweetness of the banana, you have the chocolate, and then the peanut butter on top, that creaminess. Oh, I'm like drooling just thinking about eating one of these, which I'm probably going to do very soon. So I made a whole bunch of these, which my kids are going to be so happy when they get home to see those. And I mean, this is just like one example. You could switch it up. You could mix it all together. You could do anything like that. Delicious. Yes. Thank you, Margarita. I agree. This is so good. Something really special and different for the kids. And last but not least, you guys, because I don't want to keep you staring at your computers and your phones for too long, this last recipe is to use up these bananas, Margarita. So let me show you what I'm going to do here. So we're going to take just one of these ripe bananas, and we're going to mash it up, and we're actually going to make cookies here. But these are really healthy. They actually only have 3 ingredients. And I love recipes that have very minimal ingredients because it means typically you're using a lot of real whole foods, and the less ingredients in food, typically the better it is for you, right? So, you know, like everything in the produce aisle only has like 1 ingredient. It is what it is. So once you start getting into packaged and processed foods, the list of ingredients gets longer and longer and longer, and then you start to think, man, I can't even pronounce half this stuff. So I love recipes that only have a few ingredients in them, like this one. So we've mashed up the banana. Okay, fun, easy, and creative ideas. Absolutely, right? And this is what I love too. You can take one food and you can do so much with it. I especially love bananas for that. They are incredibly versatile. So we have here our mashed banana. We're adding rolled oats to it here. And one banana should do about 3/4 of a cup of oats. Okay, we're gonna add, this is 3/4 of a cup here. And we're gonna add that. And we're mashing this together. So remember, this is one of our ripe bananas. So as they ripen, they get sweeter and sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. So the brown bananas are really at their peak of sweetness, which is why you want to save those for banana bread, because then you don't need as much sugar. So this is the base of our banana oat cookie here. And this actually I make all the time for young athletes, because it has the carbs and the sweetness and the electrolytes from the banana, those minerals and stuff. So this is a really great, if you're going out and getting active, this is a really great snack to have beforehand for energy, okay? So we have one banana, we have 3/4 a cup of oats. The third ingredient is my kid's favorite. Whoop, I'm throwing things. Chocolate chips. Okay, so we could throw those in there. Another thing we could do though, to make it a little bit different, is I know somebody last time couldn't have the sugar that I was putting into a recipe. So you can use stevia. So I have this flavored stevia. It's a caramel one. You could add that in, and a little bit of cinnamon, something like that. Or you could add the chocolate chips. And then all you do is make a ball, flatten it out into this cookie shape, put it in the oven. So you put it on either a greased or parchment paper covered cookie sheet, and you bake it at 350 for about 12 to 15 minutes, and you have cookies. You don't have to worry about the eggs and the flour and the baking powder and none of that. Just oats, banana, chocolate chips, or however else you want to flavor it, cinnamon, what have you. So that is a great and easy way to use up your ripe bananas, especially if you're like me. I'm constantly making banana muffins and banana bread, and sometimes I just want to change it up. And this is a great recipe to do that. You can also thaw frozen bananas for this one as well. So nice, easy recipe. So delicious looking. Absolutely. One of my favorite celebrities loves sushi like me. Amazing. And Sam says, are you vegan or do you eat meat? So I do eat meat. I used to be vegetarian for a couple of years, but now I do eat meat again. But we eat it not every day. And we definitely have our meatless Mondays, and we try not to eat as much red meat as, we used to. But definitely, we still try and stick to the healthier end of things like lean meats and stuff like that. Okay, so just to go over everything one more time before I go, we have our banana sushi. So our regular banana sushi with banana, peanut butter, and our wrap. This one, we added that extra element of granola. We have our banana bites here. So cute, on a toothpick with a little blueberry on top. Same thing with our cracker, right? And then we have, oh, my kids are gonna be so happy. We have our banana bites here. This one coated in with peanut butter and hemp hearts. We have our one with jam and Rice Krispies here, and this one with coconut, jam and coconut, which I think will be really good. Then we have our little chocolate peanut butter banana bites, and of course our little peanut butter cups there. And then last but not least, our cookie dough recipe. Remember, that's 350 for 12 to 15 minutes, and you can add in whatever element you would like. You could sweeten it up with a little bit of honey or maple syrup as well. So I hope you guys liked all of our recipes today. I know it was a lot, but I had a lot of fun as always. If you have any questions, feel free to post them below, and I'll check throughout the rest of the afternoon, or you can go on over to Hockey Snacks and send me a direct message, and I will answer you as soon as I possibly can. So again, I'm Shauna Thomas. This was Recipe Wednesday, and we will see you guys next week with another awesome recipe. Have a great day. Bye.